Spirituality has been the anchor for my family that's always helped us through all kinds of difficult challenges in life. And everything that you mentioned in there, my mother taught us about the traditional perspectives on that. So for example, she even says to this day, remember, on Easter morning, go out and get a cup of water from the pond or whatever, because everything is holy. Remember, water is holy. And we've always believed that, not just Easter time, but, you know, and then at giveaways, she said, remember, when you give away a blanket, remember that that blanket should touch the ground, because our earth is holy and sacred. And so you want to give that blanket, you make sure that that blanket is touching the ground before you give it to that person as a blessing. I mean, she taught us these things, and she was taught by her grandma and her grandma. So all of that was handed down. And then respect for animals, you know, in the creation stories, all our tribes have creation stories, and she shared the Arikara creation story with us as I was growing up. And it talked about, you know, our relationship with all, you know, elements of our earth, the animals, you know, and that at one time we could talk to the animals and they could talk to us and we could communicate with them. And so, yeah, growing up I remember her talking about that. So I think that's really an important value that our kids are missing, because that's something that's it's an invisible part of our culture, that it's not in the books, you know, it's not taught in the schools. So hopefully with the essential understandings, you know, that will motivate teachers to include that in all their lessons, and you know, I think it's so important.